Let's go to Alex Jones. Speaking of super male vitality, and I don't even know why anybody knows that Malia Obama's at Lollapalooza. Like, look, she's a teenager. You should not be following what she does. I actually don't know. Does everybody know which one is older? Whatever. Sasha's the one who's, I don't know. They're kids. The point is why are you talking about this? Okay, whatever. So Malia Obama, who's a young woman on her way to college, was at Lollapalooza. I don't know why this is anybody's concern, but apparently, like many other things, it's Alex Jones's concern. And he's going to take a very interesting perspective on apparently some photos and video that emerged of Malia at Lollapalooza. Let's listen to Alex Jones, who's looking very healthy.
Obama's daughter has been videotaped and photographed twerking, shaking her butt in a sexually suggestive way, simulating the act of sex.
Oh, my God.
And he's come out and said, listen, women aren't supposed to be all reserved. They shouldn't have to be demure. Let women be open and free and libertine, laissez-faire. Well, I say women have the right to do what they want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. I agree with Obama. The problem is that he promotes the most hardcore forms of Islamic Sharia law that the Wahhabis push and gets massive amounts of money from them. That's what's so hypocritical about all this, and throwing thousands of homosexuals off roofs just in the liberation of Egypt that our media promoted as a wonderful thing.
Okay, 3 quick things. One interesting side note. Matt, actually, one time I said, Matt, do you know what twerking is? And he said it is shaking the butt in a sexually suggestive manner. So it's interesting that Matt and Alex Jones describe twerking in the same way. Number 2, I know with Alex Jones it's ridiculous to say anything like this, but the thousands of gay people thrown off of roofs in Egypt during the governance of the Muslim Brotherhood, I just Googled that. Slightly off number, but whatever. No biggie for him. And this is amazing. This actually, though, this is why, no joke, Alex Jones is very good at right-wing talk. And he's not just a crazy person, because this is like a very similar move that you saw. Mike Huckabee did something like this over a year and a half ago. He made this kind of lascivious, disgusting comments about Beyonce, but it was in the context of doing 2 things. It was in the context of basically saying that the Obamas are bad parents for letting their daughters listen to her. And then it was also in this like concern trolling, like, oh no, I actually think Beyonce is really talented. And I would love to see her flourish as an artist, but why does she have to be so sexual? So now Alex Jones is perfecting that, but taking it to the gutter by bringing Obama's daughter into it. I felt dirty even just watching that clip. Like, why the fuck is there even a clip? I mean, there's going to be a clip of anything in today's world. But the point is that is a very effective way of doing the 2 things they want to do to Obama, which is delegitimize the one part of him that almost everybody, unless they're complete racists, essentially accept, which is like, he's a good dad, and he loves his daughters, and he loves his wife, and blah, blah, blah. And then he's going to connect that with this bizarre Islamic conspiracy theory verse and basically be like, well, look, it's one or another. Either he's a permissive dad, which I have no problem with, even though he's obviously saying in subtext that he's a major problem with, and then saying, but there's a contradiction here between him letting his daughter run around and do whatever the hell she wants and the fact that he wants Sharia in this country. That type of talking point is not going to be relegated to Alex Jones. And that's why he matters, even though he's a bloated, crazy guy who looks like a South Park extra.
And let's be real, they really just did that because they want to have the headline Malia Obama twerking, because that's going to be really good for traffic.
Well, and that's also kind of the same reason BuzzFeed had that story. So
And
let's be fair on that front. And why we're doing that
It's going to be
story.
good for our numbers,
Yeah,
too.
it's going to help our numbers as well.
Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.